Scholarships made a really big difference in my life. One of the initial questions when I was a senior in high school was whether or not we had enough money to afford me going to college. But the question wasn't really about just, if I was smart enough or if I, could get through college, but it was the money, and also that neither of my sisters nor my parents had ever gone to college. So none of us really had that experience regarding money or just like I said, the all-in-all experience of college. So that not only was I a first-timer, we didn't really know what we were going up against with college, but the money was definitely one of the biggest things.
Faculty know their students, and so do staff. We know the students, we get to interact with them. We know their strengths, we know their weaknesses, we know where they need help. And when they're able to give, when we're able to give, we can create a scholarship or create a fund that can help students where they need it. Without those scholarships, we really couldn't reach the thousands of students that we do.
My educators helped me want to educate others, and that wouldn't have happened without scholarships.
People give money to the university, and then we are able to have and fund the supplemental instruction program. So I can hire and train SI leaders, students like Julia, who are just wonderful students. We enjoy having them. It's my favorite part of the job. But then students like Julia get to go out and be SI leaders, and so they sit in on the lectures of historically difficult courses where 30% of students enrolled are in a DF or withdraw from the course. And so they sit in, they facilitate weekly review sessions. From those review sessions, we see huge improvements in grades. We'll see averages of half a letter grade. So a lot of students will do over a full letter grade better when they go to their sessions.
There are so many opportunities for those that didn't really give it their all in high school who are ready to give it their all now. And a lot of professors don't see that, unfortunately. They could have one of their best students in the front row who is strictly there on scholarships, and they might not know. So I want to tell them it's so important, because if there weren't any scholarships, all of their lectures, which with supplemental instruction we help facilitate discussions about, would be maybe 1/4 the size, and they wouldn't even know. So, Kent State might be such a smaller campus because no one could afford it without their scholarships. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be in the front row of my classes. I wouldn't be in the front row of the SI classes helping my students because I didn't have scholarships.
And without students like Julia, the students that have scholarships, we don't get to have the SI leaders. So without that, not only does the money help the students who receive the funding, but it also helps the students that come into contact with the students who receive funding.